welcome to Touhou 9.5 Shoot the Bullet! Yeah, this game, well, the story, there isn't really any. It's pretty simple. Aya is just going around taking pictures. Because newspaper. You know how it is. And I decided, let's just make a movie out of this game, eh? So this game is structured like a scene game. Meaning we got different scenes to take care of, different little levels. And we can just infinitely retry them over and over again until we clear them. So I'll just go through everything here. And once we're done, I'll just go through everything with you guys and show you how everything is done more or less. And we'll just talk about this stuff. But I think we should do the first scene live and in color to just show how everything is gonna work. Looks like something interesting might happen here. A swarm of bright bugs. So Aya, she's a fast burp. But the important thing is, she can use her camera. When you hold down focus and shoot, you move super slowly, but you charge your camera faster. The more bullets you cancel, the more camera juice or charge do you get back. When a boss has this like spell circle around and it goes TOC, that's better score. Because this is all about getting a high score and a good shot of the Danmaku. God damn it. Let's try it again. See, this is why I wouldn't wanna like do this live with every intent, because that would just be fucking tedious and annoying to see me die to the same spell card 50 million times. And because I can just infinitely retry here, I think it's funner to just see the successful attempt after we're done. Alright. God damn it! Yeah, case in point, case in point. Alright, let me just kinda half-ass it. But you can see the score difference already, like, between me getting a TOC shot and not a TOC shot. Oh, this is awful. Come on. Good enough, I think. Alright, return. I got a picture of a swarm of bugs! What an unusual picture! The bugs move like they're being strictly controlled. That's because their brain structure is very simple. So yeah, Aya always has something funny to say about this stuff. So, let's get snapping. There's something in the darkness. I didn't know what it was, so I used a strobe light to photograph it. But I wonder what it was. Alright, here we have Rumia with a non-spell. It's pretty simple, there's just stuff aimed directly at you, so really just scoot to the side very slightly, shoot a bullet, I'm stupid. Take a picture when she does the clack, and very easy. There were a lot of large Genji fireflies this time. It's easy to take pictures of them when they're this big, but they're crowding each other out. Maybe they're too big. Alright, now our first spell card, Firefly Sign, Fix Down Earth. Pretty easy, that one. It's not too complicated. You should be able to sneak pie the bullets. Just be aware that the bubble bullets are a bit bigger. But not too big, you should be able to be fine. I think this is still the engine with the jank hitboxes for bubbles, so be a bit wary, but yeah. And for the last two pictures, she does double... Oh god, I was close there. She does double down on the density a bit, but it's not that bad, you know, it's fine. You have to be careful in the darkness. If you go just flying off without paying attention, you'll be attacked suddenly, as these pictures prove. Alright, now we have Darkness Sign, Dark Side of the Moon. Rumia becomes intangible. She hides in the shadows and you can only take a picture of her when she like appears again, does the clack thing. Other times, nope, you just can't take a picture. Which means you faint, yeah, like that. You just not get a picture from that, which is interesting. It's like the only time she ever like uses her ability in like a spell card to like hide in the darkness. Wow. Good job, Rumia. Swarm of butterflies. Huh? Since it's nighttime, I guess they must be moths. Well, moths are fine. And pictures of swarms of moths. Now here we have Butterfly Sign, Butterfly Storm. This one's... It starts off simple, but then Wriggle decides to add this shit, which yeah, after a certain point, you're gonna have to really weave in between the butterfly waves here to actually like stay below her, if that's what you're into. Always like make sure to delete as much as you can at once. It's interesting also that whenever you take a picture, she like deletes all the bullets on the screen. I don't know why that's the case, but it's interesting, that's for sure. But yeah, again, not that bad, very easy, but it makes for some cool pictures, that's for sure. Like, those are some bangers, and at the last one, let's get a bit faster, but again, nothing to really worry about. Babu. Actually, I have the least confidence in my ability to handle a situation where Yokai Sunny attacks me in the dark. It's so hard to get pictures. The ones I get are no good too. And here we have Night Sign Midnight Bird. Similar to her non-spell, there is a single like line of bullets aimed directly at you. So just scoot to the side once she's done shooting all her shit, and then just go right after her, take a picture, call it a day. Yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty simple. Cool pattern though, that's for sure. Now it's a bit harder because now you gotta scoot a bit more carefully to avoid the bubble bullets. But again, not too bad, that. Not too bad at all. When an ice fairy goes mad over a lake, ice clubs scatter and cause trouble. That's the pattern. I don't know if I can write something like this. Moving on to level 2 now, we got Cherno with some ice. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck did you expect? Mary fucking Poppins? No, it's Cherno, she shoots ice. Yeah, this is not that bad. It's just a random slew of some shots, and yeah. It's aimed at you, so you can just like kind of circle around her a bit, but now it's a bit more tricky with that, but it's aimed around you, so that's a classic Cherno move, that. Just aiming shit around you. Oh god, I was actually kind of close there. There we go. It suddenly started snowing under such clear skies. It's a pretty unusual event. I can use this as filler for those slow news times. Letty! With another non-spell. She produces these like mist clouds which then spawn bullets, which is pretty neat. Also, just it snows. Why? Why not? Let it snow, you know, whatever the fuck that means. You can also like delete the mist clouds, which is cool. Like they're like entities or some shit, like enemies. I took these incredible pictures of lake water being frozen. Couldn't these be used to artificially create snow? I'll look into that next time. Alright, Cherno with Snow Sign Diamond Blizzard. Isn't this just her spell card from EOSD? More or less, like it's just a random bullshit go. But she does double down on the density after a couple shots, because now she's like using like regular like circle bullets. And like again, doubling down, going a bit harder on the shit. Might be a bit tricky to get close to her for a good shot. Especially now, this is a bit, yeah, looks a bit stupid. It suddenly turned pretty cold. It seemed to be a sign of things to come. These pictures don't do that coldness justice. Alright, now we have Cold Sign, Cold Snap. Letty just continues making more of these mist clouds which disperse into bullets. And I guess the snap here is that she does it all in a snap? I don't fucking know. Just be aware that you can like shoot the mist clouds in advance so that the screen doesn't get filled with that many bullets. Oh my god. Ugh. That's a bit rude. There we go. Ice clumps which hold an unprecedented chill within them. The moment they contact the outside air, the temperature change makes them explode. Pictures can't convey this. Okay, now we have Freeze Sign -K. This is pretty neat. Because these jelly beans explode into a lot of bullets. So you want to be very close to Cherno so you don't like get caught in the shrapnel. But it also means you have to circle her in a very close like circle, obviously. And then she starts like shooting from herself as well, making it a bit tricky to like circle her properly, but not too bad. A sudden cold wave. This isn't nature, but a yokai's doing. This is photographic proof. And now we have Winter Sign, Northern Winter? Wait, I thought it was Northern Winter, huh? So she shoots these giant bubble bullets, they produce mist, and the mist turns into bullets. A bit elaborate for a stage 2 boss maybe, but yeah. Like when you shoot the bubbles, they don't produce any more mist, so that's one way to get easier mileage out of this. Yeah, again, not too bad. I mean, it's only stage 2. It's gonna get a lot worse, trust me. But now, that's that. I came upon a traveling entertainer at the village. I thought about asking her if she wanted a doll, but it looked like she didn't need any, so I didn't. Level 3, we're on the lake on the Yokai Mountain, and it's Alice. Hi, y'all bitch. Yeah, kind of like Letty with her mist whatevers. Alice's dolls can be shot with a photo and they just disappear and Alice has to spawn new ones. And now the final 2 shots, this gets a bit very dense. So you really need to like find a good opportunity to like scoot up enough to take a photo. But not too bad. Even though I was only asking about history, this was unusually bright. But my camera has a good backlight. Now we have Kaine with Light Sign Amaterasu. This is a cool spell. It's just lasers with the blue one being aimed at you and the red one around you. The lasers do get faster with each time she shoots, but really it's just simple streaming, scooting up, taking a picture, going down, streaming again. But man, the pictures that you make out of this are really cool. They look like actual fucking fireworks. Honestly, awesome shit, that. Entertainer again. What do you say, she's juggling? Being dexterous is always an advantage, isn't it? Alice with Puppeteer Sign Dolls in Sea. I don't know what's so oceanic about this, but really this is just random bullshit. This is just kind of stupid. Like, look at this shit. What the fuck is this? This is super stupid. You really just want to like focus on clearing out some of the dolls, getting like further in, so you can actually take a good shot of Alice. Otherwise, yeah, just pray. Speaking of history, the history this person speaks of and the one we know are pretty different. Something I've never heard of before. Now we have Shroud Sign, Reign of Showa. There's probably a lot of history references that I'm missing here, but it's kinda, I don't wanna like get homework. Really, this is simple. There is a gap below her where she aims around you and the lasers are aimed at you, so just scoot to the side, but not too much to the side. Maybe you need to sneak in through the bullets a bit, but not that bad. Oh yeah, and we finally used the second half of the page, like of the HUD, to actually take more pictures. I was assaulted by a large number of dolls. Is this a new set from the Entertainer? I was surprised, so I guess it worked. Curse Sign, Straw Doll Kamikaze. This is neat because the dolls are aimed straight at you and produce a bullet line. So again, just stay roughly in the middle of the screen, very slowly, use your slow movement to your advantage to sneak to the side, stream past them, and then take a picture, scoot to the other side, and repeat. You get into a nice rhythm here. I thought it was nice that I'd be treated to such a show of power without even having to move. All I had to do was finish it. Hollyhock Sign, Mito no Mitsukuni. Again, some history bullshit that I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. She does like 3 clacks, which means you can actually get some guys scoring in here when you hit her in a nice shot. With every like photo you take, the lasers become longer and longer, making it harder and harder to like actually get a good opportunity to scoot up to her, because you just get trapped after a while. But I guess you can just kind of hang out to one side so the lasers don't overlap as much. So you can just kind of hang to the side, take some pictures from there, and just kind of hope you don't fucking... Damn, I was very close to that laser. That I should not have lived there. But yeah, let's see. That's that, and one more. We should be able to get that. These are long lasers. Guess she's not an entertainer after all. Is she just good with her hands? I think I'd encourage her to try acting. And now we have Red Sign, Doll Mira Seti. This could be a Remelia spell card, like a simple Remelia spell card, but it feels Remelia-y. Yeah, the dolls just shoot big bubbles at you. Again, it's just streaming at the moment. And just kind of watch out for the other bullshit Alice throws at you. It's not that bad. I guess the big threat really is just the bubbles having jank hitboxes maybe. Other than that, yeah. It's Alice, she's holding back, that's obvious. Also characters I've never seen before in books from the outside, so I asked to read it. Looks like it reads Yamato. I see, I see. And now we have Japan sign, Yamato Kingdom. Fucking Yamato, man, back at it again. These lasers spin around her and are actually anchored to her, so when she moves, the lasers move as well. It's a weird kind of thing. And whenever you take a picture, she shoots more arrowhead bullets as well, making this very cluttered at the final one. Yeah, this is kind of mean. Oh my god. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. Jeez, I think the camera's busted. For some reason I couldn't focus well and take any good pictures. Now we're traveling to the Lily of the Valley field, where Raisin just hanging out, because why not? Raisin, similar to Rumia, is doing some funky shit, making her not visible a lot of the time. When she like becomes like this wobbly, glitchy appearance, you can't take a picture of her, so you gotta wait for the right moment. Other than that, her bullets are not that hard yet, so just... yeah. The air was stagnant and I had a bad feeling about it. Since this was dangerous territory, I thought I'd walk on in for the heck of it, but I wonder if I can write about it. Here we have medicine with fork sign, gas and garden. Just like in Touhou 9, the fork slows you down. I don't think it really overlaps in this game, so you don't really have to worry about like getting slowed to like nothing. But again, the camera can take care of the fork and the poison. So really the big threat is just medicine throwing out a lot of random fucking bullshit. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, just take a fast shot maybe and there you go. Oh, we got one more shot left actually. Cool. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. Can these rabbits run or what? I was thinking of writing about rabbit lifestyles, but they kept flying everywhere and I couldn't stop them. Tay is also here with Runaway Rabbit, Fluster Escape. She just likes these kind of things where the bullets curve, bounce off the wall, curve some more, and just kinda do this shit. It's a weird spell card and you can easily get trapped if you're not careful. Oh god, yeah, this is... oh my god. Holy shit. Seems like I'm losing focus from time to time. That's not good. And even if I don't look through the viewfinder, everything looks like it's shifting, huh? Raisin back with spread sign, hazy, moonflower, bookmark, rocket and mist. What the fuck? The initial thing is aimed at you, so you can just kinda misdirect it. And when she then... oh great, I got a 0. When she then like does her mind wave vision thing, the bullets are intangible for a moment, so you can like slip past them. But then they like become hittable again, and they're like very spread out, so be careful. Misdirection is key here, really, that's all it is in the end. Come on, I really... 0 for a score, that stings, that really stings. But whatever. There we go. So I decided to walk in again. I'm not worried about this nasty here. The wind can blow it all away anyway. Now we have Poison Sign, Poison Breath, also known as Spleen. Yeah, this one's kind of tricky because you gotta spin around medicine, but she also throws poison all over the place, making your movement very inconsistent. Like at one point you'll be moving pretty fast and the other you'll be slowed down and you still gonna like spin around this whole shit. It's definitely a weird thing, but you get used to it after a bit and it's not too bad, I'd say. Just don't rely on like charging your camera, just kind of spin and just wait for it to charge on its own. Otherwise you'll never spin around her in time. It's not that the camera was broken, but that there's some strange power at work. Now this is news. But the camera still won't focus. Raisin again with Wave Sign, Moon of Illusion, Invisible Half Moon. This one, you wanna wait for her to shoot a big burst, do the wanky thing with it, and then take a photo as soon as she shoots another red burst. That way you can nullify the next wave and just kinda sit pretty for a moment. Just don't like move a lot when she does the blue thing, because that is aimed at you, so you just want a clean route straight up through the red bullets. Kind of makes it look like a cowboy or a shooting star when you take a picture of it like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Today I stepped into that murky air again. It's fine, but the camera doesn't seem to be. You can barely see anything in these pictures. Poor thing. Medicine again with delirium into delirium. You thought the first spell was luck shit? This is, again, just luck shit. But when you can take a photo of her right as she like starts shooting, you can get rid of all the poison and most of the fucking attacks. So hang back for a while. When you get a good shot, just go for it, and then you won't have to worry about it for at least a moment. Really, this is a bit tricky, but yeah. The big problem here is like visibility. You just don't see anything at times. Like, it's actually ridiculous. But I think it's not too bad once you get to it. There we go. Right. He who chases two rabbits at once catches neither. I don't have a lot of rabbit pictures though. Oh, there you are, Tay. With Owing Sign Vulnerary of Onamuchi-sama. This is kind of like just her first spell again, but it's slower, but more dense. So make of that what you will. I guess you can get a better score out of it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a good score. That's beautiful. That's pretty. Yeah, you just kind of need to anticipate where the things will go. If you look closely, there's a rabbit there. These weird visions can distract you. Could this rabbit have caused it? No way. And finally raised again with Mad Dream. Dream of Insanity Dream World. Dream World, huh? Wonder what that's about. Here you just want to get into one of the gaps. Wait for her to move, making it look weird, but before like the weird movement can affect you, she does make them intangible again, so you can just kind of position yourself properly. It is kind of hard to see a gap, especially further up, because of the way it like unfocuses and everything, making it kind of hard to see. But yeah, this really is just a fucking eye test, isn't it? Kinda mean, but not too bad. A surprise jump kick? I really don't like Violent Yokai. She has no chance of matching my speed. Alright, we're in the Scarlet Devil Mansion, and Mei Ling over here is not too pleased. This is like the first time she actually does a gatekeeper job properly. Although it's a bit late because we're already in. You just kind of want to lead her around to like the screen, misdirecting her shots as much as you can, dodging the remaining bullshit a bit, and just kind of, yeah, whenever like you have a camera full, right as she like kicks, just take a picture to delete everything. Other than that, just be careful, I guess, because this kills real good. Come on. There we go. I heard a particular experimental synthetic magic was finished, so I took some pictures of it. It felt like she was negating her own power for no reason, which was new. Here we have Patchouli with Sun and Water Sign, Hydrogenous Prominence. Here you wanna get into the laser lines, and once you have a shot chance, sneak up, take a picture, go back down into the lasers. Other than that, just avoid the dot bullets and the bubble bullets. It's pretty straightforward actually, just a case of dodge the thing. But it looks cool, so I'll give it that. Come on. Ooh, yeah, it's a bit scary at times. Oh well. I have a good feeling about these shots. They are rainbow-colored lotus flowers. What should I write? I should also note the roots were rainbow too. Mei Ling is back with Flower Sign, Colorful Light Lotus Flower Palm. This one? Yeah, she just kind of jumps around a bit, and every time she lands, she makes another lotus flower pattern, which looks really pretty. And you just gotta get into gaps, work your way upwards, take a picture when she's ready again. And yeah, this is just a nice looking one, honestly. I can't be mad at her for that. Like, compared to a non, this is cool. This is just pretty. This also seems to be an experiment. A new magic where fire isn't hot. Is it okay? Patchouli again with Water and Fire Sign, Phlogistic Rain. This one is brutal. Because gotta be ready with a photo, otherwise you actually get trapped by these like lines of bullets. And you also gotta keep in mind that the other like fire that she shoots at you. This one is aimed straight at you, so you can just kinda sneak just the slightest bit to the side to let it all pass you while you charge. You really wanna be on your guard when charging here, otherwise you just get sandwiched and die. Yeah, this one... yeah. More jump kicks. Sometimes these rough and tumble yokai are just there. Jeez, should I just write an article out of that? Alright, here we have colorful fluttering petals and falling leaves. This is kind of like a non, just that it's not aimed at you and that you just throws shit all around. It's kinda mean, because the petals, the rice bullets, just kinda go whichever way they feel like. So it's a bit harder to like move around the screen, trying to like escape it. Other than that, take a picture when you're able to, especially when you have all the bullets still in the viewfinder. That makes it a lot simpler. Okay, and now we just lead her around the room a couple more times. Eventually, I think the rise is getting faster as well, which is a bit uncomfortable, but fuck it. Fuck it. I think she also kicks faster now. There we go. This too is from another experiment. It's not very sunflowerish for something called Himawari. Is this new on its own? Here we have Moon and Wood Sign Satellite Himawari. This one requires a bit of routing to get properly right. Because the way it works, you really gotta take pictures in correct places at correct times, otherwise you just get kind of trapped and can't really escape proper. I'm sure someone has done a timeout of this without taking photos for whatever reason, but yeah. Sometimes you gotta take a photo to save your life, and just do that. I heard there was some exercise that's good for your health, so I took some pictures. But is this actually the truth, or should these be shelved? And here we have colorful Chinese flower, Rainbow Taishiquan. This one, yeah, I just kind of want to move in a circle around Mei Ling. But be aware, she does change the direction of the lines at some point, so preferably that's where you wanna like actually take the picture, because then you don't have to like worry about like overlapping bullshit or like changing lanes and stuff. That will make it a lot easier. Also, she slowly follows you around the field, so just try to maybe lure her into a proper rhythm close to the center of the screen, otherwise she might trap you at the bottom or something. Oh god, this is... there we go. Okay, come on, one more. There we go. And again, this seems to be another experiment. Doesn't it dazzle the spellcaster herself? Still, the viewfinder was having trouble. And here we have Sun and Moon Sign, Royal Diamond Ring. This one is also very funky. What the fuck was I doing there? Don't try to get in between the lasers, just try to like stay in like the middle portion of the screen. But when you have to retreat, otherwise you just get sniped by lasers. Oh, that was a good cannon shot there. Yeah, the lasers are very funky here, and you might actually get trapped very easily if you're not careful. Also, something, epilepsy warning. I don't like how the lasers flicker. Very rude. I was suddenly set upon by a cat. What a bother. It was a shock, so I took some shots. I'll see if I can write something about it later. On to the Netherworld! Here we have Chen, just kinda hopping around! She's shooting white bullets, but for some reason the bonus here is orange shot? Because Chen is orange, I think? I don't know, this is weird. But yeah, here it's just a case of very slow streaming and just being very aware of where Chen is and when you can take a shot to clear the field a tiny bit, because this gets cluttered very quickly. And you have to take a lot of pictures here as well, so it gets a bit sketchy at times. Good old Chen just kinda hopping all over the place, not really knowing what the fuck she's doing. Very in character that. Very in character that. Anyways, one more shot and that should be it. all in one moment. I think she moved too fast for my eyes to follow. Seems like it'll be impossible to catch her in that moment. Yomu here has Human Knowledge Sword, Turning Angel Cut. She slows down time, just like in her spell cuts in PCB, while she's charging up her slashes, which you can use to your advantage to like get past the bullet bursts. But be aware of when time returns to normal, so you don't like accidentally skyrocket into a bullet or something. Yeah. The annoying part about this is it takes fucking forever for your camera to charge again because there's so much slowdown happening. So it just kinda, yeah. But whenever like you have your camera ready, scoot up, take a picture, and be careful about this last one. This is very tight. The time slow helps, but again, it's very sketchy. Preferably you wanna like find a gap at the end to just let it pass. Again, bothered by this cat. Really fast this time. But the faster she moved, the more orderly she became. A Bakeneko that moves systematically is something else. Chen again with Star Sign, leaping Kazane Uroko Star. The yellow lines are aimed at you as she sets them up, so just kind of stream to the side while doing that. And then when she shows up in the middle to throw the red stuff at you, that's where you take your photo. It looks very hectic, but it's actually very orderly, and there's a very strict pattern to it that you can like follow, so it's not that bad at all. And it's a pretty like cool looking one when you take the pictures. Very chaotic, but also oddly orderly. Weird that, isn't it? Weird. Anyways, snap. I got it! Caught her moving super fast. The trick is she doesn't move very far and only straight, so preparation was key. Good to know that. Alright, next up we got Obsession Sword, Blood of Asura. This is a pretty quick one. Just gotta wait for Yomu to swoop down, and right as she does, take a photo. She's hella fast, so you wanna like be ready with the photo when she actually does swoop. Otherwise you'll miss your chance, it might become trapped. Another tip is to, when it starts getting a bit spicy near the middle of the screen, just kinda try and move to the other side. Oh my god, help. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is not ideal. Oh shit. Oh, someone survived. And there we go. That was quite a shock. She not only bounced around, but seemed to use some techniques. Not just a wild cat. Now we have Kishin, Rumbling Chikokutan. Okay. Chen just kinda shakes up a lot of fucking loose dirt around the area, and it all just kinda comes crashing up and down randomly. And now it goes crashing from all four sides. This is all a case of just wait until it gets a bit cluttered, make yourself room with the photo, charge up as quick as you can, and do the heaviest micro dodges you can imagine, because yeah, it gets a bit nasty at the end when it all like comes closing in. This was a surprise. She could focus so well as to cut out sound altogether. Pictures won't show this, neither could a newspaper. Now we have Celestial Star Sword as the Silent Nirvana. This is kinda cool because Yomu is focusing her sword so hard that even sound gets cancelled out. It's a pretty cool effect, all things considered. You wanna just wait until she's done doing all of the arrowhead slash attacks, and then just gotta take a photo of the bulk of it, so you're kinda safe from that. Other than that, just watch out for the random bullets that come raining down, and you should be golden. Gets a bit nasty though, so yeah, be careful. Oh god. There we are. And one more should do it. Just gotta be really careful. And there we go. She's just a Bakeneko. Don't imagine that anybody can beat me in terms of speed. As long as I'm not looking through the viewfinder, I'm the fastest. Watch out, she might actually just ram you and insta-kill you. Bakeneko Jen. She hops and pops all over the fucking place. And sometimes she even like charges straight at you. So you really gotta be careful with your like movements here, cause she has a fucking hitbox and she will not be afraid to use it. So it's kinda scary. The arrowheads aren't really the big issue here, it's really just Chen that's the main projectile, so just watch out. It will take a couple attempts to learn like how she moves, but par for the course. It's a quick retry anyways. And yeah, I just wasn't playing. Considering it's in the blink of an eye, being attacked at that speed is scary. I mean, wouldn't the picture be all blurry? And now we have Four Birth Sword, Echoes of the Inclemency of All Beings. What the fuck? This is kind of similar to the other one, but she slashes left to right here, so you gotta keep scooping up and down. You wanna lead her around the field a bit, so it doesn't just bunch up too much in one place. So I can actually have like a bit of a chance to go through all these gaps. Yeah, like that. It is a bit sketchy, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright, so we watch out for that. Take a photo here. Go back up, so we lead her back. And we have enough room to squeeze through there. Yeah, now I lead her back down again. Not ideal, but I use this singular photo to put into the next phase. And this is just a case of charge while you slowly move upwards so you can get rid of her. I went to the Scarlet Mansion to take pictures because I heard that you could do some magic tricks. But even I could do something like this. Oh shit, it's Sakuya with a non-spell. Yeah, for the first one, take a photo, and then, as you charge, just get in a lane and hope it opens up enough for you to squeeze through, otherwise you might be fucked here. But, from my experience, it should be fine. Now for the green phase, this is literally just random knives that bounce off the walls. Shouldn't be too bad. Just kinda need to get a good shot sometimes. Gets a bit recluttered, but it's fine. Now for the last one, try and stay below her, but if you can't, look for another gap down to the side if possible. This one comes out really fast, so it might just catch you off guard. Anyways, that's that. I opted for a theme of bats will give you nightmares for this photo shoot, but the true form of the nightmares was a vampire. Yeah. Now we have Remelia here with oh, she just turned into a bat. Well, I guess we'll be spinning around for a bit. Yeah, you actually can't take a photo of her while she's in bat form. So all you can do is just circle around. Gets a bit scary when you have to circle around the top of her, but it's fine. She actually does... Oh, there we go. Devil Sign, all the world in nightmare. Now just keep doing the circling thing, and whenever you're above her, just take a photo. The annoying part is actually learning this shit, and the annoying part is also waiting until the spell card actually fucking starts. It is only 3 shots though, so yeah, just be careful. Looks like last time wasn't the trick. What I saw this time was multiplying knives. I'm more interested in her instant movement than her knives. Now Sakuya uses Time Sign, Tunnel Effect. Yep, she actually does the time stoppy. Cool. Just get in a lane of the blue swords and slowly stream away to get away from the bubbles. And whenever like the blue swords convert on Sakuya, you can take a shot. It does get tighter and tighter with each photo you take though, so be careful. It gets a bit nasty towards the end. Yeah, like look at that, that's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? They really gotta like start switching lanes now, which is kinda gross. Dang it. That could have been a good shot. Alright. There we are. And one more. Oh my god. Yeah, that actually looks really disgusting, doesn't it? But I have a photo ready, this should be good. The bloody knife dripped its blood while flying through the air. This is for real, huh? Now we have Scarlet Sign, Bloody Magic Square. This one, you wanna be sure to snap a photo of all of the knives Remelia throws out, if possible. Otherwise, just wait out a cycle and then photograph the big bulk of the knives that's of the blood that comes dripping out of the knives in the middle. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time dodging all that shit. Yeah, like that. You just need to clean out as much shit as you can, otherwise it gets really disgusting. There we go. It still gets pretty tight near the end because it just keeps getting more and more, but should be fine. Alright, one more shot. Boom. This time the trick was incredible multiplying knives. Isn't this too much? Now you're stuck here with Void, Inflation Square. This one is rough. It really is just a fucking coin toss if you can actually do it. You wanna be in the charging movement speed the whole fucking time, because if you don't charge up your camera fast enough, you're just dead. Yeah, Sakuya just kinda instantly kills you with that fucking circle around you. And you really need to like pray that the knives move in a favorable position so you can actually like dodge them in your slow movement speed. It really is a fucking balancing act and a fucking coin toss, this one. Can either be pretty easy or you just fucking die. But there we go. I set out again to learn what kind of damage bats can do, and it was not fun. So I taught him out. Now we have Scarlet Bat, Vampirish Knight. She summons a bunch of fucking bats because every game needs fucking bats as enemies. And they just gotta throw knives randomly. The bats she spawns are aimed towards your position, so you can kinda stream the bats, which is a weird sentence I never thought I'd say. And then just take a photo to take him out as best as you can. It really doesn't get that bad when you just kinda snap a photo of a lot of bats at once. Because, yeah. This is a bit stupid, but there we go. You really wanna like be close to Emilia, honestly, because then you can take a photo of her and the bats as soon as you have a photo ready. Last trick was teleportation. I thought I had her by sights, but she would always move out of the way. And here we have Silver Sign, Perfect Mate. When you take a picture and Sakuya isn't moving, she stops time to get out of the way of your viewfinder. This is pretty cool, but also pretty fucking annoying. The knife she throws aren't too hard to dodge. It is a bit nasty to get through and have a good photo of for when she starts moving. But really, you just gotta keep in mind you can do that, I guess. But yeah, I think it's a cool gimmick that she uses her time stop to get out of the way of a photo. This is the cool shit. Where we like actually use gimmicks to escape photos for once. I just steal away there because I was scared. And there we go. Finally, I returned to see what the vampire herself could do. If I publish these pictures, no one will have a reason to be scared. It's not like I was. And finally, God Devil, Remilia Stoker! Still pretending to be that, huh, Remilia? You wanna watch out for these huge-ass fucking lasers, because they're pretty scary. It also just means you can't be up close and personal with her most of the time. Especially with these fucking, like, little kunais just in the way. Yeah, it gets a bit dense at the end. But it's just the kind of case you need to figure out what the actual hitbox of those big lasers is. Otherwise, not too bad. You could also just take further shots like this, and then just wait it out again. There we go. I went out in search for a fox with a lot of tails. This is a picture of it looking at the cherry blossoms. Back to the Netherworld. Here's Ran, just kinda doing stuff. She summons a Shikigami sign thingy that just kinda does this. In the blue form, it's not that bad to stream through slowly, but as you take more pictures, it starts going to purple. There it is. Which makes it a bit tighter to get through because it changes the angle more frequently. Like more harshly. Yeah, preferably you want to take a photo of both Ran and her summon sigil, but you know, whatever. Oh, I tried there. Oh god, oh god. I really tried there. Oh god. Yeah, it gets scary when you have to do shit like this. There we go. Nice. In order to do spirit photography, I traveled to the Netherworld. I quickly managed some pictures of large souls. They seem to be inviting me to join them. Yuyuko is also here doing something. What the hell are you doing? That's not a spell card. Get out of here. Yeah, you just want to kind of get into a low enough lane and then work your way upwards and charge. Ghostly Elegance, Light Trap of Passing Away. Yeah, as soon as she declares the spell, you want to keep switching between lanes left and right. So you can actually avoid her bubble bullets as you charge. It's pretty strict, but once you get the loop in, it's not that bad. No, god damn it. Come on, one more. There we go. It looked as if she was securing a place for flower viewing. She seemed pretty busy, spreading and securing a mat, so I went ahead and took some pictures. Alright, run again with Esoteric Sign, the Great Master's secret principle. Yeah, you get assaulted from left and right here, you just kinda wanna get into the gaps to stay as high up as possible so you can actually take a good picture of Run. Preferably you wanna take pictures of both sides of the sigils, but sometimes that's just not possible with the way Run moves, but that's fine. As she starts actually shooting bullets your way, just kinda move back and forth, try and weave your way. It's the kind of feeling you need to get for this one. There we go. Spirit photography, full of life. Clear pictures of souls are so elusive. Those aren't fake, right? Now we have Butterfly Sign, Deadly Lance of the Swallowtail Butterfly Crest. What the fuck? She shoots lasers with butterflies that scatter a bit. So we take a photo, move to the other side again, and start streaming again. Yeah, this is a kind of streaming exercise, more or less. Just, you need to keep in mind that butterflies might disperse a bit stupidly. Charging speed might not really help sometimes here, but it is a thing. Yeah, just gotta do what I'm doing here, lead it, and then take a photo of the upper part, and then swoop past the gap. It gets faster and faster though, so... yeah, now I have to wait on 2 cycles here, which is scary. There we go. And once more. There we go. She appeared to be training, so I took some pictures. Of course I didn't bother her. I was only taking photos after all. Now we have Aesthetic Sign, 80 million Goma boards. You really need to use Arya's fucking top speed here to actually run around the fucking walls that Run throws at you. Preferably you wanna try and misdirect the shot so you have an easier time swooping around. The fireballs actually get a bit nasty at near the end because she just throws out a lot of them. It makes it hard to properly speed around at the speed of sound or whatever. Again, once you know how to misdirect around this bullshit, not that bad. Full of power! That's that kind of spirit photography. If you look closely, you can see lots of small orbs. What kind of place is this? Ah, it's the Netherworld. And now we have Death Sign, Life of a Drunk, Dream of Death. This is a long one. As soon, like, Yuko goes up and down and never stops shooting, so you wanna keep in mind that you need to take a photo to clear paths so you can actually switch sides with her when she does that shit. So here I could take a photo, but I'm waiting until she gets high enough so I can actually just quickly swoop through. Doing it this way is safe, but it takes a fucking while. So it's like a trade-off. Do you wanna be faster or do you wanna like actually clear the fucking thing? Because it's absolutely tragic when you get near the end and die. This one is a fucking long. Yeah, see there I tried to sneak a photo, but that didn't really work. So it's like, alright, let's just do what I know. Just wait and swoop down. There we go. Yeah, I wish there was more to say about this one, but it's very static, very it doesn't really change. Just kinda gotta get a feel for when you wanna take a photo so you can escape. I'm not sure it gets any denser with the bullets, but it might. I haven't really noticed anything here yet. But, you know. There is sometimes a few lanes you can take, but it's kinda hard to tell sometimes. Ah, here I'm being a sneaky fucker because it's taking way too long. Ah! Ain't I a stinker? Alright, now we do another one, and I think I should be able to just sneak another candid shot here if I'm feeling very ballsy. No, I'm just playing it safe. I want this done. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Finally, the true nature of the animal is revealed. The speed is quite impressive, but doesn't she get dizzy? Superman, soaring Endo Ozudu. This one sucks. This one just sucks. Ran just fucking lunges herself at you with fucking top speeds. And yeah, it's a streaming kind of thing. So you want to be charging a lot. But your charging speed sometimes, even though you're actually moving away from her, her fat fucking hitbox still hits you. It's a coin toss. I wish I knew why this is like this, but yeah. Just try to stream and stuff, but be careful, because it gets pretty ugly sometimes. Yeah, especially when she gets faster, it's more frequent that she actually bumps into you while she's doing that. Yeah, you can see like I'm actually like kind of stutter charging here because I'm scared. Oh god! Ease up, the bright radiant butterflies of the Netherworld. I might just do a feature on this place next time. How to have 3 times more fun dying. Maybe not. And finally, here you Yuriko with what the fuck are you doing? Oh, there we go. Death Butterfly, Floating Moon, yeah. As soon as she sets up the lasers, take a photo of the giant butterfly cluster. Because this will kill you if it starts spreading. Yeah, like that. It's very scary, and the stragglers are also not ideal. What I do here is I take a photo before the laser setup to just kinda take a photo, and then I take a safety photo back down here. Just to keep myself alive. This one's rough. I don't really know why, but this pharmacist had a ghastly aura about her. Making medicine must be difficult. Alright, Irene with this shit. You can take 1 free photo and the rest are gonna be fucking postage sized, cause yeah, you're stuck down here. And you're gonna take far away shots pretty much all the time now. I would say there's a method to this madness, but I'm not seeing it. There's just sometimes a gap and sometimes not. You just gotta weave through the jelly beans and hope you get a photo. This one's evil. This one's actually fucking disgustingly brutal. You can take big photos down here to actually give yourself a bit of space to breathe for a second, but other than that, it's yeah, just kinda... I don't like this one. This is just kinda gross. And I am not having any good luck with these photos right now. My god. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't have that I keep getting shoved back down because there's just no good escape routes upwards. There we go. Yeah, this one is stupid. Really fucking stupid. Come on. 2 more. 2 more postage stamps, please. From the post office. Come on. There we go. Fucking stupid. What is this? I've been shown something I've never heard of. This person seems to be a famous collector of rare objects. And Kage is here with no impossible request. Lunar Elemnite. The fuck? So the dot bullets here actually kinda aimed at you. So you can lead them around the field and actually make your life a lot easier like that. Just kinda lead them around. When you get to a corner on the upper side, take a photo and then just kinda swoop around again. It's not as straightforward as this. There's still a lot of like stupidity about it, but this is more or less how to do it. Also, I love the car. You just kinda was like, I need no impossible request. The last one's got beaten. Fucking shit. Fucking awesome. Alright, and now we just kinda do this one more time. There we go. I had a dream of impossibly fast butterflies. It was definitely the medicine, but when I woke up I took some pictures to make sure I didn't forget. Now Irene gives us a spell card, Medicine Sign, Butterfly Dream Pill, Nightmare Time. She starts here by throwing out some butterfly lanes, and those kinda generate some rice bullets around themselves. Yeah, if possible just take a photo of the butterflies before they set up so you just kinda have more room to work with. The rice bullets are mostly a non-issue, really, they're not that bad. Just kinda, yeah. Take care of the butterflies and you'll be fine. The red ones, there's more of them I think, but again, not too bad. Like, at this point, you should be used to how this shit works, right? Right. So let's take one more photo of this bullshit. Without dying, preferably. And there we go. Hot! Really, really hot. I've never seen a rock like this before. I'd say it's something like a rock for roasting sweet potatoes. New impossible request! Red Stone of Aja! Or something. This is a fucking JoJo reference, isn't it? Oh my god. So, lasers all around, which makes it harder to move left and right and stuff. And she fires a big fucking burst of laser, which you need a lot of room to dodge properly. If the lasers around, this is kind of tight, so just keep your head on tight and look for escape routes whenever possible for when she charges up again. You can more or less just remove the fucking charge shot with a photo, but when you don't have a photo, well, you gotta dodge that shit. Lasers do become more bountiful as well as this shit goes on, making it even more rough. The pharmacist dwells with Mercury. I asked her what she needs it for. Seems like a trade secret. Poison? Immortality? Oh, Mercury C, great. This one takes a lot of like legwork to get working properly. So this fucking Mercury just kind of bounces around the walls a bunch of times, making it really hard to move around and maneuver. You can make yourself like gaps in the walls with photos, but she just keeps shooting. She doesn't fucking stop. So it's a case of figure out the best route you can take to not get walled. I think here we can take a shot here, sneak through that, and now she does 2 shots at once. Oh fuck. I can't believe that such a large board is really seamless. If so, wouldn't it be the tree larger than Annie and Gensokyo? Alright, it's the main event. Seamless seating of Kinkakuji. Now you might think, oh, that's not that bad. Just take a couple photos and you'll be done. But you see, these bullets are all just randomly scattered. And she adds another lane to this. Yeah. It's already pretty problematic, but still manageable. Still, like, not the worst. Unless these overlap. But now the blue wave comes and it just becomes absolutely disgusting. Yeah, this is gross. And then for the final one, the purple wave as well, making it just help. You need luck. That's all you need. This fragrance gives you severe hallucinations. Even though I can handle strong smells, I couldn't endure it for long. Will the picture tell this story? Oh, this one. Secret Elixir. Lunar Incense. Hug the lasers. So you can kinda misdirect the bubbles enough so you can actually squeeze by their hitboxes. And then just kinda keep hugging the other side of the laser, then the other side, stuff like that, you know? Just kinda misdirect the bubbles so you can actually stay safe in your little prison cage. It's a cool looking spell card, I'll give it that, but there's not a lot going on here, I'll have to say. But hey, it's fine, I guess. Man, if there only were gray sounds in this game, because then you'd be hearing the fucking gray sound every time you hit the laser, my god. And that should do that. There we go. I really have no idea about this thing. Miss Kaguya called it Mysterium. Is this enough to write about? And one more Kaguya with Mysterium. Take a quick photo, and now you gotta just kinda take photos as soon as you can. Like, take a photo for safety, then you can charge up quicker again and get one of her directly. Because you don't wanna actually, like, be gumming around in the bullets here, because they move way too weirdly to actually make any sense for you. So just kinda take them out as best as you can. Dodge whatever remains, maybe. And just kinda stay safe, really, that's all it is to this spell. Yeah, after I've seen the ceiling, this just seems like nothing, you know? Like, yeah, I'm playing it safe, but that's the strat. There is no strat for seamless ceiling. But hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? And one more should do it, come on. There we go. This is a lot of money being thrown around. Don't carry cash into the night, was it? I thought it was probably just ripped off from the deceased. Oh hey, it's Komachi! Great! So for this first one, you kinda wanna lead her shots around the place. You need to figure out when the coins build a wall on their side and when they don't. It's not very intuitive, but yeah, just circle around her and you'll be fine. You'll be fine, really. After 3 shots, she does this. Get in the gap and just stay there. It doesn't ever, like, you can just stay in the gap, that's what I'm trying to say here. Or just take a photo of the whole shebang, that's also fine. This is like the easiest phase of this whole thing. And then for the final one, she just gave up. Here's random bullets, random coins, have fun. Yeah, this one's stupid, this one sucks. Yeah, I can't say anything good about this is stupid. Seems that liars meet a horrible fate when they die. Their tongue is pulled out, roasted, dipped in salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Now we have Shiki-Iki with Lie, Tongue of Wolf. Take a photo of the blue burst and then just do your best to weave through the blue bullshit. It does become a lot more chaotic near the end of the burst, so you really have to just play it by ear and eye how to get through there. And then for the next burst, just take a photo and rinse and repeat. It gets a lot tighter as well, so really just, yeah, do your best. This one's pretty bullshit, I gotta say. Sometimes you just do it, sometimes, yeah, I was just not happy there. I mean, I guess you could do that, but it's not a guarantee, I'll give it that. I took some photos of the coming death. She wouldn't kill anyone, but a plain shot would be boring, so I had a post instead. Komachi again with Death Song, Fairy of the Deep Fog. She becomes a huge, disgusting hitbox that you wanna just lead around in a big circle around the field so she stays more or less in the center of the screen, so her big fuck-ass lasers never hit you. When you circle her well enough, you can actually just kinda keep being in this gap between the gold and silver coins. Just kinda keep circling like that. It's kind of the groove you wanna get into in this spell card. And once you have that, you're pretty much sold, you pretty much got it, you know? She might start shooting more shit, but again, if you stay in the gap, who cares, really? Just stay there and be good. Just be good. Like, this looks scary, yeah, sure, but nah, not really. It's honestly just fine. One's self is tested 3 years after they die. Honestly, I don't know which one is the armor, but it makes for a really good article. Oh boy, this one. Judgment! Trial of the 10 Kings. Stutter step for the first photo, take a photo. Then, for this next couple, you wanna just see this like white ring that's permeating around Eki? Just keep moving along that as you charge your camera up. Don't do small charging here, just normal focused movement, follow the circle around, and you won't get hit. No matter how chaotic these fucking laser bursts look, if you do this, you're safe. Now for this next one, stutter tapping again. And back to the circle thing. Now you have to be in this gap of the jelly beans, yes, but if you just do the whole fucking be in the around the circle thing again, you're fine. Like, look at this, you're fine. It's not that bad. Alright, and now for the last 3, be above her. Because she fires this burst of fire, which has like this gap around you, but she also has this rise burst, which honestly just kinda goes below her, more or less. So you wanna be above her to mostly eliminate that. Cool spell cut this. It seems that it rains around the Sanzu River, though I've been told this rain falls on the souls. I don't quite understand, but I took pictures anyway. Alright, now it's raining. Old Rain. Rain in the liminal journey through Yomi. I like the fog effect that's here as well. Pretty cool. So the blue rise just kinda does what it wants, and the cyan rise is actually aimed at you. So again, it's a case of just streaming, take a photo, stream to the other side. Gets a bit more complicated once Komachi starts throwing money at you. So it's just another case of more streaming here, but she does make some larger bursts near the end. And with the blue rise also just kind of being there, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Oh my god, okay, that's... whoa. That was disgusting. I'm surprised to survive this. Alright, one more photo, come on. AI, oh my god, it rains a lot now. Holy shit. There we go. When asked if there was such a thing as a false accusation, she thought and answered yes. In other words, avoid needless suspicion. Judgment! Guilty or not guilty? Yeah, big ass laser, that's just a spell card from POFV. But now we have bubble bullets here as well, because fuck you, I guess. Now, at the start it's fine. You kind of want to misdirect the laser if possible. So, like, you don't get, like, smooshed into it. But as soon as you take a couple photos, these bubble bullets just kind of are everywhere. This is really a test of how well you know the hitbox of these fucking things. Especially the last photo, because look at this shit. This is disgusting. Big movements do help here because there's a lot of gaps sometimes, but I don't think it doesn't really look like there's many for the last one, if any. So just be careful. Just... oh god. Oh god. Come on, one more. There we go. She decides the price of my life by herself. Just from pictures, it looks expensive, but what is it really worth? Death price! Price of life! This one's interesting, because the coins spawn around you, so you kind of want to move in a small circle until you don't want anymore, because now Komachi actually starts shooting at you. So just move in a circle around Komachi, keeping ahead of the bronze and lagging the silver behind you. It's hard to explain. I don't even know if the visual here will actually help you like figure it out properly. But yeah, just kind of circle around, dodge the scattered shit that Komachi throws at you, take a photo sometimes, and oh god, I feel like this is not ideal. Oh fuck. Ah! What is this? I looked into her mirror and saw everything about me. I never thought I'd be taking pictures of myself. Oh shit, it's Aya. Well, we got a mirror match. Judged. Judgment. Cleanse Crystal Judgment. Aya Shameimaru. Yeah, we're fighting ourselves now. This is stupid. Oh, we can take a photo of that. Very nice. So yeah, this first phase is a lot of different steps. You really just kind of want to get out of the way of everything. For the second phase, she scoots from wall to wall, shooting a lot of random bullshit. She goes up and down and up and down. You kind of just want to be either up or down. Take a photo, switch your side, and just wait for it to come kind of close to you. Take a photo and then switch sides again. Now for the finale, she starts by doing this, get in the gap, go back to the other side, and take another photo. Yeah, it's simple, but scary. Because she might start lunging at you before you actually are ready. Yeah, this is kind of tough. Also means you don't want to be too far away. While looking for news, I was suddenly attacked. Irrational fear of something silently coming. I hope that feeling comes out in the photos. Time for the extra stage! Here's Flandre with Taboo Forbidden Fruit! Fuck this spell, fuck this spell! This spell is all about getting into these tight-ass gaps in bullets and taking photos of her middle shot when possible, so you have a bit less to worry about. I hate this. This is stupid. Especially now that there's like more of it. I hate it. I'm not a fan. This is like my least favorite spell card from the entire game, you know? This was just I was fairly sure vampires were weak to the cross symbol, but it doesn't seem like it. She just came out and played with it. And Flandre again with Taboo, Forbidden Games. This one's a lot easier, I'll give it that. Yeah, just kinda circle around these cross bullet thingies. Take a photo whenever you can. You can't erase these, so that kinda sucks. But just kinda circle around, just take it slow and easy. When you understand how the lasers rotate and everything, you can just kinda take them for a ride as you circle around the place. It's really not that bad. Looks scary at first, but yeah. She also like throws this blue burst sometimes, but when you're like always on the move, who cares really? It's not that bad. And one more photo should do it. Yeah, also just don't use the focus charge speed here. Looking through the viewfinder, I was set upon with no place to hide, but nothing can stand before this camera. Here we have Yukari with Boundary Sign, Boundary of Format Emptiness. When the lasers cross, take a photo, otherwise you're dead. Then just avoid this fucking burst, charge while you're doing that, take a photo so you're safe. They keep charging, and rinse and repeat for the lasers. Now for the second burst of random bullshit, yeah, again, just take a photo. It's a bit more tough though. And once again, take a photo of the lasers. And then she repeats the pattern. It's not that bad, but yeah, the lasers are a bit mean. You need like a sweet spot to move perfectly, and otherwise you're kind of fucked. And I don't go for the quick kill here, alright, fair enough. There we go. This feels somewhat hypnotic. Waves become particles and then back to waves? Would a photo capture this? Here's another big one! Boundary sign, boundary of wave and particle. Take a photo at the start and then... good luck! Yeah, just do your best to dodge all this shit. It's very reactionary based. Sometimes she does make it more of a wall, in which case you might want to weave around a bit or take a photo during that time. Other than that though, there we go. Yeah, just look ahead, see what happens, take photos of walls if they appear. Just stay cool about it. I wonder if my camera's okay. What kind of human can live inside such a strong fire? A firefighter? Oh shit, it's Moku with Exalted Personage, Forewarning of Saint Germain. Okay. It's a lot of fire, oh my god. So here it's just a case of staying in the gaps as good as you can. When you are trapped, more or less, just take a photo, if possible. Switch gaps sometimes. She does teleport around a lot, which is annoying, but... yeah, it's not that bad. I think it gets a bit worse near the end, where she like starts doing it faster, but... yeah, just a lesson in getting in gaps and stuff. Could be worse, honestly. For X, this looks scary, but... it's not that much of a hassle. The fact that it's 10 photos is the most annoying part though, honestly. So here I take a photo to reorient myself in more of the middle. That's ideal. And there we go, take that photo. Yeah, I think she's like teleporting a bit faster now, making the gaps a bit more rough. But again, not that bad. Looks intimidating, but eh. Unless you get like fucking wall, it's fine. It's fine. Not much else to say about this one, but tis a thing. Red, blue, yellow, white, black. I've never seen turtles like that. I should take a picture before hunters of rarities show up. I should be able to write up something. And Moku again with Horai, Izuchi, 5-color turtle, there we go. This is just a case of micro streaming and taking candid shots, and then staying ahead of certain colors. It's not that bad, actually. Like, it's a lot of bullshit, but just stay ahead of, like, red here, for example. Then take a photo, and now it's you stay ahead of the black. Or just kind of stay in the middle, I don't know. It's not that bad. This thick Oni mist hurts if you touch it. On top of that, my wind can blow it away. Doesn't seem to need any wind to move. And here we have Suika with Ghastly Air, Deep Fog Labyrinth. This spell sucks, it takes fucking forever. So Suika turns into mist, you can't really do anything about that, you can't take photos there. She just kind of chases you around and leaves these fucking rice bullets in her wake. You can take photos to like kind of clear the room a bit, which is good. But all things considered, just kind of... yeah, you kind of want to just stay in a certain area, lead her around, and escape if possible. And when she charges up, that's a photo op. Take a photo. Thankfully for the other two photos, it doesn't take as long for her to rematerialize. So again, just a case of take a photo, make yourself a bit of room, lead her around a bit, take another photo, rinse and repeat. It's a bit disgusting, but alright, there we go. There we go. And one more. Come on, come on, come on. In theory, you can use the time limit as a good gauge of when she like actually materializes again. But you're kind of like rodeoing her around, so I don't know if that's the best kind of thing, because you kind of have to divert your attention. But it is what it is. seen an Oni's power in forever. Simply the most powerful yokai in Gensokyo. That was simple. And time for the finale with Night Parade of a Million Demons, otherwise known as Pandemonium. 10 shots, pure dodging, and pure photos. It gets hectic near the end, but at the start it's still a bit fine. It does kind of teach you to like stay in the lanes sometimes, but you also gotta be ready to switch lanes if possible. Yeah, because now the lanes are a lot more dense and walled off. It is easier to like take cannon shots at this stage if you can't get higher up. But other than that, it's a battle of attrition. You're fighting an Oni. What do you want? Come on. And I guess with that, that's pretty much all of Shoot the Bullet. Well, it is all of Shoot the Bullet. So I hope you had fun with this giant-ass movie. And next time we return to Touhou, we got some newcomers on a fucking mountain. What the hell are they gonna do? I don't know, but I think Faith is gonna be involved. So with one final picture, thanks for watching. Let's be back